Hi everyone, Leroy here from Redditch Youth and Community Enterprise, and today I'm going to give you your very first guitar lesson and I'm going to teach you how to properly tune a guitar. It's the most important step because if your guitar's not in tune, it doesn't matter how good you are, it's going to sound quite bad. So I've detuned this guitar so it's not in tune. So even if I play any chords, they won't sound right. So we're going to learn how to tune it. The thing to remember is some people's musical ear is better than others, so they might pick that up quicker, they might be able to hear when it's not out of tune, and some people it might not come to so naturally, but everyone can do it. Okay, the first thing we need to learn are the names of the strings, and to do that there's a cool little saying that a lot of people use now, which is Eddie 8 Dynamite, Goodbye Eddie, and that's the name of each string. So Eddie E, 8 A, Dynamite D, Good G, Bye E, no sorry, Bye B, and Eddie again E. Okay, so the best way to tune your guitar is to either have a clip-on tuner where you can clip onto the headstock, or most people have an app on their phone. I'm going to use one today called Guitar Tuner. It's free, so you can use it for free. So you need to download that, and the way most of these tuners work is you'll play a note and the vibration will go through to them and it will move a needle. The aim is to get the needle dead center in the middle. So if it's to the left of E, so if it says E but the needle's to the left, that's too low. So you need to bring it up to get to the center. If it's too far past the center to the right, it means it's too high, which is also called too sharp. So sharp and flat. So you want to get it right in the center. Okay, and to do that we use these, which are called tuners or tuning pegs, and if you turn it this way it raises the pitch and the opposite way lowers it. A good thing to say is when you're trying to get to the note, try and tune up to the note. So by that I mean you want it to go from flat to the center. So if it's too far right, don't just bring it down to go to the center. Bring it past the center and bring it back up to the middle. So if it's too sharp this way, don't just bring it down that way. And the reason for that is just the stability. So you want to keep the tension on the strings. I mean, it might sound okay if you are doing that, but over time they're not going to hold tune as well if you play quite hard. Okay, so let's tune the first note, which is our low E. Now, I use the tuner to do this. Okay, so it even says on the screen too low on this app. I didn't realise it did that, but it says too low. So it means we've got to bring the pitch up. So that needle is too far left of the centre. So let's start bringing it up and slowly, but it is saying E, so we're close to the note. Okay, so that's dead in the centre now. So that's perfectly in tune. It even does a little beat to tell you it's in tune. So that's Eddie, of our saying Eddie 8 Dynamite, Goodbye Eddie. So that's our Eddie. Now we move to A. A thing to say if you're using Guitar Tuner, the app, and it's spelled T-U-N-A, you need to move the note that you're on. So that's done E, because if I start playing the A, trying to get to A to 8, it doesn't pick it up, so you have to press the A so it knows you want to tune the A string. I'm going to detune that a little bit more, because sometimes what might happen is you're so far out of tune that you're closer to another note rather than A. So be aware of that you might be so far out of tune. So if the A string was to say G, it means you're closer to a G note. G comes before A, which we'll get into later. You don't need to know that at the minute. So we'd have to tune it up quite a bit. Still saying too low, so I can do it a bit faster. As the needle gets closer to the centre, you want to slow down. Now just to show you, I'm going to tune past A slightly, so that's perfectly A, but I'm a bit sharp now. So what I don't want to do is tune down to the A. So I could do that, but you never want to do that. You want to go past it. So that's the thing, if you overshoot it, just drop it right past it and try and go up to it, tune up to it. Okay, that's perfectly in tune, so that we've got Eddie 8, E, A. Now we're going to go for D. So we click D, so it knows we want to tune D. And it does give you a little audible sound of what that note should sound like, but like I said, some people's musical ear are better than others. So you might be able to hear that. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera. If I turn that up and you click D, it plays a D note, so that's what it should sound like. So you might have that ear that you can even hear that, you know, oh, that's too flat. That's sharp. But like I say, not everyone's ear can pick that up. But don't worry about that too much. Again, we want to bring it up. The needle's quite far left, so I know I can go a bit faster as it starts getting to the centre. There we go, we stop and it gives us the note. So now we've got E, A, D, Eddie, A, Dynamite. Okay, now we're going to G. Again, it's quite far away, so I can be a bit faster with the tuning. Okay, so that's dead centre again. So now we've got Eddie, A, Dynamite, good. So E, A, D, G. Now this is going to be a B. I'm going to make it sharp, this B, and show you how to tune down to it. Okay, so that's too sharp. And it's saying on the screen too high, so we need to come down, past B. Now it's flat, and we tune up. Okay, so we've got E, A, D, G, B, Eddie, A, Dynamite, goodbye. So our last note is going to be E. So it's the same note as this thick one, your low one. It's the same note. They're an octave apart, so it's the same note, but it's going to sound higher. You might hear it when I tune to it. Okay, so bringing that pitch up again. Okay, now that's not sounding too good. Let's just make sure that's in tune. Thing to remember as well, on hotter days like today, your strings might go out of tune, even on colder days. So it is something to bear in mind, that you should be tuning your guitar every time you pick it up. you should be tuning your guitar in between playing, because strings can slip out of tune, especially if you're like me and you're quite heavy-handed. So this is just checking they're all in tune again. Now if we were to play a chord, it should sound better than the first time I did it. Okay? Okay, so now you should have a perfectly tuned guitar. That's it for this little bite-sized lesson, and next time I'm going to show you a couple of chords so you can start playing some songs and writing your own songs. One last thing to remember is, because I've had a few people ask me this over the years, is can you play electric or can you play acoustic guitar? Everything I showed you on the guitar will work on both. There's no difference really between electric and acoustic. Obviously the sound's different, and there are some techniques that you'd use more on an electric and probably some that you'd use more on an acoustic. But if you can play and tune an acoustic guitar, you can play and tune an electric guitar. There's no difference. Okay, that's it for today. So yeah, have fun tuning your guitar, and next time we'll get into playing some chords. Okay, bye.